Providers in Texas can resume abortions under the state's current heartbeat law without fear of being charged with a crime. That was the ruling from a Harris County judge today. It's a temporary order in response to a lawsuit filed after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. KPRC2 Sabira Rayford is in downtown Houston, where today's hearing took place. Sabira.
Keith, the ruling means that prosecutors can enforce pre-Roe v. Wade laws from the 1920s. The Harris County attorney calling the state's actions shameful.
But I do expect you will see some clinics reopening their doors.
This after a judge issued a temporary restraining order against Attorney General Ken Paxton and state prosecutors. They are the defendants in a case centered around pre-Roe v. Wade laws from the 1920s. Their argument, the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade means those Texas laws prior banning abortion can immediately be enforced.
I think it's pretty shameful that the state is trying to invoke a law from the 1920s. We all know the types of things that were going on in this country back in the 1920s. You know, somebody like me probably couldn't even be an elected official here in the state of Texas in the 1920s.
The Center for Reproductive Rights, the ACLU, and others joined forces filing a suit on behalf of abortion providers. Today's ruling temporarily means abortion before a fetal heartbeat can technically continue.
We understand that abortion at some point will be nearly completely banned across the state of Texas, but that day is not today.
Nationally, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Secretary announced a reproductive access task force. The highlights include providing more access to abortion medication in cases where the mother's life is at risk or involving rape or incest, more resources and family planning training for doctors and pharmacists, and directing the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services to take every legally available step to protect family planning care, including emergency contraceptives and IUDs. Back in Texas, Rebecca Parma with Texas Right to Life says this ruling was expected and they are hopeful for what's to come.
This is a setback in a small way, but there's other ways that we can still make sure our preborn Texans are protected from abortion.
The next hearing is set for July 12th. We reached out to AG Paxton's office for comment, and we've yet to hear back. Reporting live downtown, Sabira Rayford, KPRC 2 News.